Alright, this is Killzone 3 with Alex and Travis from Box News.
Alright, go ahead.
You go by Travis.
Yeah, we go by my name. Alright, we're going to talk about Killzone 3 today. We got pro gamer Alex. He's the expert this week on this week's featured game, Killzone 3, exclusive for the PlayStation 3. Right now we're on a multiplayer map. What game type are we playing right now?
We're playing Guerrilla Warfare.
And what does that mean?
Guerrilla Warfare is the standard deathmatch in this one. It's teams, varying sizes, and it's just all out battle. Best team wins. End of 20-minute rounds. It's point-based. You can max out at 2,000, and that's pretty fun.
How many different game types are there online?
It's actually pretty limited for the new multiplayer games. I think there's only 4. Your standards, and you also got like I think one survival. But yeah, it's actually pretty sad. But the Guerrilla Warfare and all the other ones actually have pretty good classes, so it kind of gives a good variety for what it is.
Now let's give a little background to Killzone. This is obviously number 3. First ones were on PS2, am I correct?
Mm-hmm.
This is the first one for the PS3.
Oh no, Killzone 2 was
Killzone 2 is PS3?
Yep.
Okay.
That was like a groundbreaker, but
it was a launch title, I think, was it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So we're at number 3 now. Basically give us a background of the story in this installment.
On this one, you're a human that gets captured by the Outcasts, and you get taken to their whole compound and escape, pretty much like the Lone Ranger, with your guys helping out all the way, and it's kind of like playing through a movie. So by the end, I don't want to spoil too much, but they kind of loop the whole beginning into it, and it's pretty cool. It's a lot of crazy environments, flying around, cool mechs. Yeah, like the special weapons on this game's solid. And why is that guy shooting at me?
As you can see, that game's very detailed. There's a lot going on in the game, and is it the same in the campaign as well?
Campaign, they lean more towards like the stealth, and it's like a waves almost, like.
So it's very tactical based.
Yeah, tactical based. You got to play the environments correct, and like this is just all out madness because you got people that can be stealth. You don't even see them; they'll just pop up and start shooting you.
Now, is this a game where you have to be a veteran in the shooter game world, or is this something that you can just pick up and play if being your first shooter?
In single player, it's definitely a pick up and go, but multiplayer, it's just competition's so good that you're more likely to be a veteran on this one, just because there's so much going on at once.
Yeah. What has drawn you to this game over other games that are currently out right now?
Honestly, it's the details and like how solid it is. I mean, a couple shots, you're dead. You're not going to just be able to run through a crowd of people and survive. And just the overall gameplay, just like that, like melee, stab in the neck. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool game.
Now, in a comparison of all the shooters out right now, let's talk about like obviously the big names, the Battlefields, the Call of Duties, the Halos, which obviously Xbox exclusive. But if we're comparing all of them, how would you rank this in comparison to the other shooters out there?
Don't get me wrong; those are great games, but besides Killzone, there's not like a game that's like this style, like where you're going into another similar civilization's world and seeing like what their political stands are. It's a very political game.
So it's very in depth of story.
Yeah, it's more like a war strategy background deal. So I mean, they bring that into it, and it's just cool that they do that. And the other ones are just more like you're following one guy's quest, which you are in this one, but it's kind of just like, alright, go to checkpoint, finish, done.
Now, before we end this, we'll talk about replayability in games. A lot of games you pick up playthrough, you're finished with it, you never pick them up again, you trade them in, and get a quarter what you paid for, basically. What is the replayability on Killzone 3?
I would say like a medium. It's not like high just because it's a first-person shooter. You'll get bored with it, but like the variety of environments on a single player and like the unique vehicles and accessories you get to play around with is pretty high replayability, because you can take those pretty far in the game without them letting you lose them, you know. So you can grab a cool, crazy gun at the beginning of the level and use it all the way through.
Gotcha. Quick question about that menu there. Are the custom classes? Do you have like custom loadouts?
Yep.
Anything what can you all customize?
I just switched out of that really fast, but next time I die, which will probably be soon, I will show you.
Well, you don't have to show if we don't have time for it. You can just explain.
Yeah, there's like this. There's also, I'm an engineer. I can set up turrets. There's people who can, I'll show you right here. They can change into cloak. They are called the infiltrator. We got the tactician and field medic, which can survive people. And the engineer is what I like, because they can, as you saw me through this whole game, fix ammo crates. And you get points for fixing ammo crates, and you can double up your grenades. So that's always a good thing to have. And it's just like easy way to get points if you're not really like go out and kill them all the time, you know.
So you have other ways of getting points if you're not really good at shooting, basically.
Yeah, but I mean, you still don't want to just run out and get shot like I'm about to do, but
yeah. Overall, out of 1 to 10, basis 10 being the best, how would you grade this game?
I'll give it a 8, a pretty solid 8, if not a 9, just because they did a good job on it. It's just a solid game. There's not really too many glitches to it. I mean,
So
there's
this
really
is one
nothing.
you'd buy over renting?
Oh yeah, I mean, definitely just for the multiplayer, and the community is pretty solid. There's a lot of good people on it, and the strategy always changes. It seems like there's always different holding points, different areas. It's pretty cool.
Now, before we end this, for the Killzone fans out there, obviously this is the 3rd installment. Will there be a 4th, you think?
If Sony is smart, yes. I hope so. It's a very good title to develop and to see what limits they can break. For sure.
Do you think it'd be excessive in a series to make a 4th, though?
No, they could do quite a bit with it, I think. Just because it's a straight out war between two nations. Like it's a good solid story. It's a good solid area for a game to be based around.
Right on. All right. Any last thoughts on this game? Anything that we left out that you want to talk about?
Practice makes perfect, and don't do what I'm doing.
Any recommendations about other games that you are looking forward to or that are out right now?
I'm really looking forward to the new Battlefield game and see what they're going to do. And any first-person shooter is going to be catching my eye for sure.
All right. Well, you heard it from Alex, pro gamer. I want to thank him for being on Box News. Hopefully he'll be on more episodes.
Cool.
Thanks again, Alex.
Yep, no problem.